Why more calls will not fix your program in 2026. Let's get into it. So, back in my day, okay, um, I had coaches say, how can I fit more calls into my program so that my coaching clients feel more supported? And it made sense. It made sense, but it took more time on the coach and it took more time on the coaching client because they had to sit on more calls. The coach had to instruct more calls and they had to sit in more calls. And the clients were still finding themselves stuck. And I'll tell you why. Because they get on the call and it's like, this all makes sense. It's so clear. I get it. Da, 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 da. Then they get off the call and life start happening. And it's like, what did she say? How am I supposed to do this? And they start to face adversity. They start to feel resistance in their lives. Therefore, trickles over into their business and they start to lose confidence and then they get stuck. And it's a never ending cycle. They get on another call with you, it makes sense. They get off the call with you, life happens, and they get stuck. So, today we'll be talking about how to implement support in between your calls without having to put more calls in between your calls. So, where support used to feel like access, that's not the case today. Support feels like having clarity in between your calls. What support looks like in between your calls is knowing what's next for them, not just in your program, but for them, having clear ways for them to transition into the next phase of your program, and also by feeling guided when no one is live. So if they feel like you're there, even when you're not there, that makes them still feel supported without you having to hop on a call. It looks like templates that give their brain a break, right? Something that they can do easily that's going to alleviate their decision making, clear milestones for them while they're going through the program, and a way for them to track their progress throughout the program. Like they can go in there, they can track their progress. And also automated check-ins. This has been a game changer for me in my coaching program. So automated check-ins, being able to check in with them. And it's not about the automation. It's not, I used to think, oh yes, let's automate everything because I'm a systems girl. But it's not about the automation, it's what's happening inside of the automation that makes everything work. And then lastly, it would be a place for them to go, see the templates, see their progress, be able to get to the check-in that you check with them all in one place, in one container, somewhere they can go and get all of this information, somewhere they can go and clearly get all of this information and not have to shuffle through their email. And the cool thing about this, I lost my lighting somehow. Your coaching clients are not going to say, oh, I just love their systems. I just love their structure. What they're going to say is, this feels easy to me. It's going to help them to relax. It's going to relax their nervous system. Again, giving them that trust that they need in this climate. This creates a high touch point for you because it alleviates overwhelm and dependency. They won't be as dependent on you and your calls. They'll be able to navigate this on their own. So, a way that you can implement this into your business is by having a weekly check in, right? Again, it's going to be automated, it's going to be personalized, and it's going to speak to them. So, this 1 week check in is going to include you giving a progress overview, just letting them know where they are and what's next for them. And it makes all the difference in the world. They're going to love you for it. So allow structure to fill in the gaps where we used to think calls did, right? So, if you want to know more about personalizing your client experience, hang in there with me. We'll be talking about that next week. If this was good for you, if you like this series, definitely share it with someone who you think it could help. And don't forget to like and subscribe on this